In today's video, we're going to check out the top 5 best laptops for graphic design in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To see the price and find out more information about these laptops, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the latest technology reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, it's the Acer Aspire E15. As the demand for high-performance laptops grows, the market is saturated with a lot of choices. Most of those laptops make us choose between some advantages and some are rare kinds that don't compromise. One of the very best in this class is the Acer Aspire E15. It's a decent all-rounder that doesn't break the bank and aims for way higher than its league. It offers good performance, 15-inch screen with a sharp 1080p display, a decent battery life, and it stays moderately cool under heavy tasks. While not being eye-candy, the Aspire E15 with its plain design in the trackpad area and its brushed metal look on the lid is not hideous. It's bulky and has a big plastic frame, which does a nice job of keeping the heat under control. With a weight of 5.27 pounds and a thickness of 1.2 inches, it's not the most portable of laptops, but it's not the worst choice either. Also, for a mid-range laptop, it has a large option of ports. The Aspire E15's display is decent at best, with its 15-inch non-touch display. Actually, the image was rather sharp with a lot of detail, just the colouring was a bit off, which gave away the magic. Other than the colours, it's a very good display with an above-average brightness in comparison to others in its class. The keyboard is decent with good space between the keys, and it even has a number pad. The trackpad is ideal and very responsive with a large size. Performance is where the Aspire E15 shines the most. With 8th generation Intel Core i3-8130U CPU, 6GB of RAM and 1TB hard drive. It's handled most of the tests, such as heavy use test, where there were dozens of tabs and 1080p video streaming, and there were no signs of it slowing down. In the Geekbench 4.1 overall performance benchmark, it scored 7871. It comes equipped with an Intel UHD Graphics 622 GPU, which scored 63817 on the Ice Storm Unlimited Graphics test, which is a solid number considering its class. The battery is also solid with a lifespan of 8.5 hours with moderate use, a good all-round solid machine that aims above its weight class. At number 4, it's the Dell XPS 15 9570. Dell is known for producing decent machines, and with the latest iteration of the XPS 15 series, it's created one of the best performing laptops with a very low price. The value on this product is unreal. Of course, it may have some shortcomings, however, it's unimportant considering everything this laptop offers. Even if it looks mostly like its 2017 sibling, there are some design changes in the device to make it feel different. The CNC machined aluminium body is lighter in tone, giving it a classier look than last year's. The Dell logo is updated too, with subtle branding. Dell XPS 15 9570 is 17.7mm thick and has a weight of 2 kg, making it pleasantly carryable. This laptop has a huge 15.6-inch touchscreen display with 4K UHD resolution and protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. The panel achieves a brightness of 400 nits. As a result of its matte coating, even in low brightness settings, it's comfortably visible. Its contrast ratio is 16:38:1 and it's pretty good, showing deeper blacks and vibrant colours. The Dell XPS 15 9570 is equipped with high-spec components performance-wise. Under the hood, it packs a 6-core 2.2 GHz Intel Core i7-8750H CPU with 16 GB of RAM and an incredibly fast 1 TB of PCIe SSD. This is insane for that price and a laptop this thin. During daily use, it can be used with 40 Chrome tabs open, 1080p streaming and Candy Crush running in the background, and it wouldn't flinch. In synthetic benchmark tests such as Geekbench 4, it's excelled with incredibly high results. In the graphics department, it has a GTX 1050 Ti, which is enough to run most of the games smoothly. In the more demanding games with higher settings, there'll be some frame rate drops, but as this isn't a gaming laptop, the graphics performance is perfect. Taking into consideration that the Dell XPS 15 has a 4K touchscreen display, we see that battery life is pretty good. It's averaged around 9 hours of battery life while doing browsing, work and listening to music. Overall, a great laptop providing performance for its value, perfect for designers who value their money. At number 3, it's the HP ZBook 15V G5. HP's ZBook series is known for providing one of the best mobile workstations in the industry. Lately, HP has released a lot of models from the ZBook series. One of those models is the ZBook 15V, which is the best model for providing beastly performance without breaking the bank. Very much appreciated by graphic designers. The device comes in monochromatic silver color with a CNC machined aluminium chassis. The diagonal cutback corners add a touch of sophistication. The machine is sturdy and it's passed various tests against shock, temperature, vibration and other external factors. It's a large machine, it's 1 inch thick and has a weight of 5.8 pounds, making it a brick. However, it is a little price to pay compared to the other features and sturdiness that this laptop offers. The ZBook 15V G5 comes with a 15.6-inch 1920 by 1080 and 120Hz touchscreen display, which is pretty good. However, due to the protective film layer on top of the screen, it doesn't show a lot of sharpness and it sometimes looks a little dull. It offers a lot of brightness, however, measured at 631 nits. The display color is good, but compared to its classmates, it's lacking. The keyboard is pretty comfortable to type on with its springy and spacious keys and a key travel that's solid at 1.6mm. Equipped with a quad-core Intel i7-8750H with 32GB of RAM and a 2TB PCIe SSD storage and 2TB of HDD, this all means that this device plows through everything with ease. It scored above its competitors in every synthetic benchmark test. As for graphics, it comes with the NVIDIA Quadro P1000 graphics, which is pretty decent. RAM and storage can be upgraded to 64GB of RAM and 6TB of storage. The upgrades can be pretty easily made because the laptop offers easy access to the hardware. The whole package is more than enough for students that require workstation machines with discrete GPUs. Battery-wise, it did not disappoint, knocking the workstation average times. While not being the most sophisticated workshop-grade machine, it will get you through most of the tasks until you're ready to upgrade to the bigger brother of the ZBook series. At number 2, it's the Lenovo FLEX 5. With the introduction of the premium Yoga series, Lenovo has started its 2-in-1 flagship laptop series. However, sometime later they launched the FLEX series, which are also 2-in-1 laptops with affordable prices to reach a bigger base of customers. The Lenovo FLEX 5 is an affordable and stylish device, also packing a great amount of power, all while being a 2-in-1. The FLEX 5 has a simple two-tone design which is quite slick. The lid is black plastic, the deck is gunmetal grey aluminium, and overall the case is pretty beautiful without losing function and sturdiness. The laptop is 4.1 pounds heavy and 0.8 inches thick. It's on the larger side of the spectrum, but it's carryable nonetheless. Because of its flexibility, it can be used as a laptop, tablet, display, and in tent mode. The screen on the FLEX 5 is a 14-inch 1920 by 1080 touch display, which is kinda dark and doesn't offer a lot of colors. The panel offers just 74% of the sRGB color gamut, which is below par. The brightness is 242 nits at maximum, which is rather mediocre. The viewing experience is decent at best, but at least the colors were accurate. The keyboard is nice, it maybe doesn't have a really long key travel, but it's pretty good. The touchpad is also quite nice, responsive and accurate at all times. In terms of performance, the Lenovo FLEX 5 comes with a 2.7 GHz Intel Core i7-7500U CPU, 16GB of RAM, a 1TB 5400 HDD, 128GB SSD, and an NVIDIA 940MX GPU with 2GB of VRAM. This can handle everything thrown at it during everyday use with ease. In performance benchmark tests, it has fared well. The graphics card, while not being proper for gaming, will give you a better and faster performance in Photoshop. In the 3D Mark Ice Storm Unlimited benchmark test, it's achieved a score of 105,373, surpassing the average. The battery is average too, giving you about 8 hours of continuous web browsing. Despite having a lackluster display and average features, it's a seriously good and affordable option if you're considering getting into the 2-in-1 craze. And at number 1, it's the Microsoft Surface Book 2. Crowned as the best 2-in-1 laptop until now, the Surface Book 2 with a bigger screen thanks to its massive power specs, with a crazy long battery, excellent cooling and the best tablet for drawing, this device will excel in nearly everything. The design is the same as the original Surface Book, and Microsoft has made the right choice by not messing with it. It's so good. The magnesium body is rock solid, it shows zero amount of flex throughout the body, and the muscle wire securing mechanism makes the detachable display amusing. no other manufacturer can match Microsoft in the build quality when it comes to notebooks. The Surface Book 2 is 0.9 inches thick and 3.38 pounds heavy, making it neither the thinnest nor the lightest laptop, but it's better built and sturdier. Solid everywhere with no weak spots in the body. The Surface Book 2 retains the standard 3000 by 2267 ppi Panasonic display that was used in the previous models. It's seen that the display produces high contrast and pleasant brightness. Testing the display, it also excels in every metric. Maximum brightness is 402 nits and the contrast was 1460:1. In the image we see very deep blacks and popping colours, everything is sharp and extremely detailed. Despite the keyboard being a little on the shallow side with just 1.2mm of travel, the typing experience is very satisfying, mostly due to the keys having a click to them. The touchpad is very smooth and uses precision drivers for Windows, and it instantly recognises all gestures. Even if it is a 2-in-1 laptop, the Surface Book 2 is a very powerful machine, extremely powerful in fact. It can compete with high-end gaming laptops as well. The NVIDIA GTX 1060 graphics unit inside the laptop space is more than enough to smoothly run most AAA games at HD quality. To go along with that, the Surface Book 2 also has an Intel Core i7-8650U and 16GB of 1866 MHz RAM. With everything stated earlier, this can handle heavy design and engineering work with ease. Yes, it may have a premium price, but the performance and features of this proper 2-in-1 are nowhere else to be found, making it easily one of the best laptops around. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you found it helpful, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future. If you have any questions related to these products, you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.